Hello guys, David.K2 here. This is a little series that me and a few other friends are doing. It'll be myself, I am Mark III, Max Misty, and BWI Gaming. Basically, I got us together so we could try doing a collab build. Basically, how this is going to work is we're all going to get an hour to work on this ship here, or hydrofoil, and when our hour is up, we pass it on to the next person. I'm probably going to do it in a time lapse, but I just wanted to have you guys, or let you guys look this over here a little bit before I got started. Um, I really like how the bow of this thing turned out. Looks really, really cool. Those would be a very good place to mount some torpedoes. And I think this would be a great place to put the large custom jet engine. He does have some... I wonder if these are... Yeah, it looks like... Okay. I wasn't sure if he had put these on spin blocks, and it looks like he has, which that's honestly pretty cool. These little Azzy pods back here. Yeah. But I think it's going to need a bit more... what's the word I'm looking for? It's probably going to need a lot more thrust than what these are going to give us in the end. But I think it's a pretty good looking hull. We were going to do like a heavy cruiser, but this is fine. I could work with this. So what I want to do for my bit is I am going to be making some APS weapons to be put into these turret wells here that BWI made. This right here, the hull, that was BWI's work. It looks like I might have to get all these out of here, but that's not a big deal. Yeah. Okay. Not a big deal. So, let's get started. Alright, so that was just a little under an hour. I figured this was close enough. I decided to go with 400mm guns. One of them is going to use this shell. So you guys can see the stats. This thing is going to hurt like hell, I'm pretty certain of that. Probably go through 3 or 4 metal beams. Then I went in, just kind of on the fly, came up with another shell. If I can find it here, since I had so much room here in the turret for it. Just went with a what's almost essentially the same shell, except I changed the head and the warheads on it. Now it's just a hollow point and 2 solid warhead bodies and a base bleeder. That's going to do a ton of thump damage. So the other one's going to be able to penetrate armor, and the other one's going to do damage to the outer armor. That's kind of how I like to try to do these things. I was able to armor up the top part of the gun here, and we got a pretty good fire rate out of this, 21.6 RPM. And you guys saw when I was testing it out earlier, this thing is going to do a lot of damage, I think. I wasn't entirely sure how to do the setup for this, but I tried to leave some room for some superstructure here and here. I went ahead and installed all the ammo that these are ever going to need, like right in here. As you can saw how I was testing this earlier, this will not chain detonate. So very happy about that. Yeah, you can pound on this all day and it's not going to chain detonate. It's only going to detonate 1 box at a time. Let me see here. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, I got some tracking systems, or some detection systems here built into the turret caps. And I put a little rangefinder up here at the top. So BWI Gaming has already done the hull. Max Misty is going to be next. I'm not entirely sure what he's going to do, and then it's going to get passed on to aiyon Mark III after that. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching the build. I'm going to try to include the other guys' videos in a playlist so that you can kind of see the process from start to finish. And I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. So with that said, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you like what you've seen here today, please let me know with a like, comment, or even better, subscription. You guys have yourselves a hell of a day, and keep your armor high. Later.